We have your top headlines where you live. I'm Joe Ellison. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around our area. Today, President Biden will announce his plans to combat the Delta variant and boost COVID-19 vaccinations across the country. Now, he's expected to address reporters sometime around 4 o'clock this evening, where he will outline a 6-part plan to address the latest rise in cases and the lagging of COVID-19 vaccinations. Now, this comes just weeks after President Biden mandated federal workers get a shot or face rigorous testing and masking protocols. According to sources close to the matter, the president could also sign a new executive order to require vaccination for employees of the executive branch and contractors who do business with the federal government. We'll have a full recap of what happens today on your 5 News at 5 and 6. Meanwhile, another football Friday night game has been canceled due to the COVID pandemic. Mansfield's Friday night's non-conference high school football game against Elkins was canceled today. Now, this is the second canceled game for Mansfield since the season began. Last week, the game against Waldron was canceled. Waldron then moved on to play Gore instead. Our 5 News web team is keeping a list of those canceled games as they come in. Just look for this story at 5newsonline.com. And today, people from the community, firefighters, law enforcement, and college students gathered at Razorback Stadium to honor the victims of 9/11. The Army and Air Force ROTC units at U of A held their 9th annual memorial stair climb there at the stadium. The event started at 5 o'clock this morning and lasted for about 2 hours. People who came out to the event climbed up and down stadium steps until they reached equivalent of 110 flights of stairs. Now, that's the same that first responders would have climbed in the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center 20 years ago.
It didn't matter who was in danger, they were going anyways. They didn't know who was at the top of the towers. They went, and they were willing to make the ultimate sacrifice to save those people. And to me, there's no greater sacrifice than that, than to lay down one's life for another person.
Well, this weekend at the Razorback Stadium and during the game, they're honoring the victims of 9/11 as well. Arkansas fans in the stadium have been asked to wear red and white by section to create red and white stripes, while the visitors section will have blue palms. American flags will fly alongside Razorback flags. The national anthem will be sung via a crowdsourced performance, and the crowd will be asked to join in. Now, at the end of the anthem, the Bulldog flight team will make a flyover with white smoke trails. Well, those are some of your top headlines on this Thursday. We'll continue to follow the news all day. Catch up with us again this evening on your 5 News at 4, 5, and 6. I'm Joe Ellison. Have a great day.